Hello, my name is Rothram, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I know this video was starting in a different place than the last video ended, and that is because I had to go outside the building, which was a loading screen, and then I had to fast travel to a place, which was a loading screen, and then I had to go into another building, which was a loading screen. And I thought it would be a little weird to start my video off with having to skip through 3 different loading screens. So I just went to where I needed to go. And now we're continuing from where we were. So, just quick recap. We went and found the prophet, quote unquote, a very crazy lady who thought that she's the one who killed Halcyon Helen, when really I think it's just she gave her some really strong recreational substances, and it knocked Halcyon Helen, or what's her name? I can never remember what her actual name is. The actress who plays Halcyon Helen. It just knocked her out, and she was just sleeping, and she dragged her out in the desert while she was asleep. But yeah, so we're continuing on with doing all the quests. To finish that one, we had to go and report into the guy who hired us to do this job. But being that we have a bunch of other quests that probably will lead to the same thing, I wanted to do all of them all at once so I could turn them all in at the same time. So that's why we're here, trying to find...
You got an appointment?
Chase, lag. Cedric. Hi.
Appointment?
Hello, I need to speak to Cedric.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment?
Lady?
No appointment? No talking to Mr. Kincannon.
You're going to make me angry. Not very friendly, are you?
They don't pay me to be friendly. They pay me to keep hooligans out of Mr. Kincannon's hair.
Come on, do I really look like a hooligan?
I'd say so. That said, it's possible Mr. Kincannon might enjoy talking to someone as personable as yourself. We'll see what he says. Mr. Kincannon, got a person of interest here to see you. Think they've got business.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send her up.
I don't like you. You're a bitch. Hey.
Why, if it isn't the inspector, I was hoping you'd swing by. Here for my alibi, I assume?
Yep. That one.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had a run-in with some slug agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
I did. How did thugs get their hands on slug gear?
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
To chase me off. Clearly whoever's behind this wants to pit me against slug.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Presumably Ludovico more than anyone, given your work relationship. Gosh, could it possibly be the administrator? How dumb do you think I am? If you have a theory, spit it out. I asked the questions here. I didn't ask for a suspect.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult your intelligence. I'm used to working with Lou, you see? I hope you won't hold it against me. So, as you've deduced,
Based on your assistant downstairs?
Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder?
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
And where would I find Elliot Nasser to verify that?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
So your alibi is that you were busy murdering someone else. Come on, Cedric. I'm trying to clear you of murder here.
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug. I'm not sure yet, but if you do have a motive, I'm going to uncover it. Bet you'd make a killing selling tickets to her funeral.
Why, Inspector, that's terrible. Besides, given how long she was likely to live and continue working, the math doesn't work out. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
Anything I should look into? I take it the guy you tortured wasn't the source of your missing cargo, then.
Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
Okay. What's the connection to Helen's murder? What's gone missing specifically? Okay, I'll take the case. This all seems outside the scope of Helen's death. Your inability to lock down your cargo is no concern of mine. I'll take the case.
I'm obliged. Though in the spirit of honesty, I fully intended to strong-arm you into accepting it had you declined. Regardless, this will be fun.
At least you're honest.
You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
I'll say this once. Whoever's behind this is going to jail, not to you. I feel like I shouldn't say no to a violent crime lord. Just no unspeakable mangling in front of me, please. I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm, thanks. I like that one. But I'm going to go with this one.
You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not to be trusted? But certainly, whatever you say. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
I will. Before I get
Was
started.
there something else you wanted to discuss?
Why does he
incident?
hate you?
Well, I made him an offer he should have refused.
And now he regrets doing business with you. That's assuming he could refuse
Intimidation
it.
has its role in diplomacy. Still, his choice to work with Sublight was indeed a choice. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
So you tricked him.
Think of it this way. It was a test, and he failed. It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end. My
Interesting.
power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
Well, nurturing a grudge is an ugly thing. You should make peace with him. Yeah.
Alas, I can't. I am, first and foremost, the head of Slug, and it simply wouldn't be good for business. Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof we are a respectable, legitimate business.
Uh-huh. Why do you care so much about what the board thinks? Good luck with that
Our
one.
dear administrator is certainly determined to not make that task an easy one.
Yeah.
He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late, convinced we're involved in less than legal business opportunities.
Well, you are. Which, of course, you are.
I wish I could wink, but it always looks like I have something caught in my eye.
Alright, I'm good. I'm gonna look around. Oh, I thought I was stuck on one of my companions. It was a chair.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Short-range transmission capabilities. The receiver must be somewhere nearby.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
Inspector,
Yeah.
please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Okay. Whoever's listening, I'm coming for you.
Ominous threat transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
Okay. How long has this been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
Examine the
The
surrounding
area
area.
within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
Okay. It's not very dusty then. Must have been placed fairly recently. Wild guess, the bug was planted roughly a week before Helen's death.
That is highly likely, Inspector.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A
Analyze.
cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
That gun on the bottom looks special. Has it been customized?
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye.
Analyze
The
fingerprints further.
fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
As I expected. Not that someone couldn't have accused the cabinet... Accused. Couldn't have accessed the cabinet using gloves, you consider, but the simplest solution is often the right one.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
I'm gonna go in here. I can grab some of this stuff. That's cool. Alrighty. Yo. Going down the ladder's too slow. Okay, so let's go figure out what this one is. Those whirring noises. Alright, what is this? Sublight freight storage and process. Oh, it's a... Okay, I gotta go inside there. Before I do that, let's go over here. Sound like R2-D2 for a second. I can't do his voice, so I'm not even gonna try. Receiver location.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Analyze.
Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered.
Ew. Any clues as to who put there?
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
Ew, how long has it been on the ground?
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Take the receiver. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we're going in now. Doop-a-doo. Oh, hello.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
Somebody finally
Sorry
recognizes
about that.
me without
I'll
me having to
buzz
say
you right
anything. Thanks. I want to check this out, though. Sell junk. 66, 66, 31, 108. Yes, please. Thank you. Very kind of you. No, I can't afford those. All right, sell. Let's sell that thing. And I'll sell that and that. Can I buy the rest of these now? Yes, I can. Okay, there we go. Good, good, good. Hold up. This is going on my head. I am now the Pink Warrior again! Let's see. Yours is 58. This one's 84. That's better. I don't know if I'm going to need this or not, so I'm going to hang on to it. Vending machine. Ooh. This has guns in it. Anything really, really powerful? No. What about armor? No. Okay. In we go.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here?
Probably. Do you want some? Dum-dum-dum. Let's see. Can I take stuff from here? Is there even anything to tank? Tank? Take. No, it's stealing. Okay. I don't want to steal anything from the people that I'm doing this job for. Alright. In here? Yeah, in here. What's in here, out of curiosity? Not really anything interesting. Use terminal.
You're the inspector, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing.
Yeah.
Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
Why don't we focus on stopping those cargo thefts? What? Have you never shot into someone? I've had to take down a few perps, yeah. I call it closing a case, and it's the best part of my job.
Case. Just like a real inspector. Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
What's the culprit been stealing?
That's the weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
True. Spacer's Choice is bad. Sounds like our perp's not fencing the stolen goods. The criminal mind is strange and unknowable. Low-class scum who can't tell Spectrum Blade from Nannerspank?
Ugh, Nannerspank. Don't spit in my mouth and tell me it's banana-flavored. Then there's the most recent theft.
Depends on how much banana I've
5
eaten.
boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
I see what you mean about there not being a pattern. It's both. Both are sad. Maybe our perp is desperately low on ink. So our perp is desperately low on ink? All crime is sad. The sad act of a pathetic mind. Yeah, that one.
Well, I'm no inspector. If there is one, I'm sure you'll find it.
Who has access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who
Okay.
has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Maybe there's a problem with the Automax? Could Benton have anything to do with it? I'll have a look around the shipping yard
That's
then.
Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Any idea why someone would want to bug Cedric's office?
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Concanon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Miss Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Thank you. I was actually just thinking that I would steal it from you, but anything on there I should know about?
I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah, I do have a list of cargo that's gone missing, though, if that helps any.
Well, all right. Use terminal. Insert. Incoming. Pens? Soda? I'll never understand where you get the energy to care about this. This shit, Hensley. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty much the only ones that handle any cargo are the automechanicals. You can come and look at them if you want, but even I have better things to do than help you exact justice on a void-damned pen thief. We're missing cargo again, just random stuff. This time we lost 5 boxes of blue pens and a couple of purple berry sodas. I can't see a pattern. We got all those Deadeye MK2s in the other day, and not one of them went missing. So it's not like the skimmer's going to be going for the most expensive cargo. As far as I can tell, things getting skimmed from the crates before they make it inside freight storage and processing. Could someone be breaking into the shipping yard at night, you think? Return to incoming messages. That one. Ella, tell whoever snuck over to the shipping yard and messed with the loading automechs to go to hell, will you? Those things break down enough as it is, and I'll be damned if I'm going to haul cargo around myself. Outgoing. Okay, let's just scroll all the way down to the bottom. Ben, we're missing cargo again. Just... Okay. Alright, so I already read those. In that case, there must be a problem with the automechs. I'll swing by when I can and see what's malfunctioning. Besides you, haha. Okay, but you have to admit it's a little funny to see an automech dance. Not my fault they're so damn easy to hack. Seriously, a primal could do it. Missing cargo list. Purberry punch, boxes of pens, 16 pallets of Macau milk, 300 small portrait images. Law, would you like to fold these in? Law, would I like to fold these in half? Yeah. 3 Mark 7 cranial protectors, 7 sets protective clothing with safety harness. 2 cases lemon slop, 10 spaces choice sabers, 25 cases of blasting agent, 3 boxes of dark matter bars, 4 cases of nannerspank. I ask you, Benton, who would steal nannerspank, let alone pictures of Spencer Woolwright? If the thief wasn't skimming from Cedric and Cannon, of all people, I'd figure they were doing it just for kicks and giggles. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that this person is looking for something specific, and they don't know which crate it's in. So they're just stealing whatever they can get their hands on. What is this way?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Warning. Damaging company property will result in deducted pay.
I'm not part of your
Inspector,
company.
This loading automechanicals programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Define standard defensive
For
protocol.
Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo or its transportation or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Wow. Identify the new
There's a
trigger.
directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Scan for signs of unusual
Slug
behavior.
automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Okay, let's have a look inside this automech.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please
Okay.
designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Parvati, think you could disable the failsafe?
You got it, Cap.
Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated.
Good. Sure.
Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated.
Interesting. Review the most recently added data log.
Ejecting data log 17C.
Review that one. Looks like the auto mech has instructions to skim random cargo every 1 to 4 days. Interesting. Okay, come on. There's also an instruction to steal a specific package, shipment number 6875. Curious. What was in shipment 6875?
This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists.
Interesting. Conclude
Unit
investigation.
entering standby mode. Have a nice day.
Thanks. Let's go over here and figure out what this is. Up here. Looks like I gotta go upstairs. Oh, talk to Kincadian. Hey, Kincaid.
Inspector, to what do I
Or
owe the
Kincannon.
pleasure?
Not Kincaid. That one.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You've got a serious security problem. Don't get too excited. That's that one.
What makes you say that?
Somebody bypassed the loading mech security system and rewired them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
The culprit didn't want you to. It was a cover-up. The theft was random, except for a single shipment.
So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen.
Yep.
I must say,
I had a feeling that's what it
Inspector,
was.
You've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
I found this. Dramatically slammed the receiver. Check your
Okay,
pocket.
that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Yep. Sure was, and whoever this device belongs to, that's our culprit.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
I get it. She died before she could deactivate the mech she hacked. And she used it to research Slug shipments instead. Helen can't be behind the theft. She's dead.
Yes, I do realize that. Thank you. You'll recall the thefts began in the week leading up to her death. Plenty of time to hack an automechanical and program it to steal. She must have died before she could turn it off. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
I doubt it was personal. You helped her make money for Slug, you mean? No good deed unpunished, eh, Cedric? Corporate sabotage, perhaps? I doubt it was
This is
personal.
a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Dangerous talk for a man under investigation for Helen's murder. Seems we found your motive, Cedric.
Yes, I suppose we have. There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it. I now have a motive to kill Halcyon Helen, but Halcyon Helen is already dead.
Ah, semantics.
If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
That's for me to decide, or maybe you did know, and this is all a show for my benefit.
Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that.
I am too.
If you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
Okay, so now I need to go report to the administrator for that one. We'll do this one before we go and report to the administrator. Map region. I gotta go talk to her co-star, the weird dude that's obsessed with himself. Dealing with you is a pain in the rear.
You're here. I hope you have the Photon Proto-Distributor, or we're never leaving this damn facility. That was from the Twin Spies. I played a sentient mechanical. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal. So, quick question. Well, what was it you wanted with the Terra Ray Bioland?
What? That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terra Ray glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
If the Terra Ray gland was an appetite suppressant, you wouldn't be hungry if you took it. For a supposedly good actor, you're not much of a liar. Nice contradiction. Want to add another to the pile, or would you rather just come clean?
I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, no use in pretending, is there?
No.
As it so happens, I may not have had the Terra Ray gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please,
I didn't figure that out.
Listen, I wasn't trying to kill her.
So you lied about being poisoned. Oh, this should be good. I can't hear you over the sound of me messaging the constable.
Just listen to me, please. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die. And even then, it would be an extended, arduous process.
Yeah, you really seem like a toxicologist. Or maybe you played one on the Aether Wave. Why poison her at all?
I was just getting to that. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
You won't have a career anymore. I'm No, this is not staying between us. I'm telling him the truth about what happened. What would you want me to say instead? I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll flip a bit. Maybe I'll flip a bit cart. That one.
What will happen when all of the great actors are gone, Inspector? Who will replace us? No one. That's who. There
I
will
don't
be
care.
nothing on the aether waves but serials starring mechanicals. I hope it's worth it.
You're not a good actor, so... No. I think you're a terrible actor.
What floor would you like to visit?
Okay, let me be clear about this. The person who's doing the voice acting for the character, the actual actor portraying that actor, did a very good job at playing a very bad actor. So I'm not saying that the voice actor for that character in this game is bad. I'm saying that character in this game is a bad actor. Okay, so I've cleared 3 more people.
Inspector.
I've completed my investigation into Helen's poisoning.
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
I do. Inspector Woolrich confessed to the crime. The poisoner was none other than Owens, the former bellhop. No, I'm not lying about this one. I don't like him.
I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
Yep. I finished my investigation into Jasmine Leva, the Prophet of Profitability.
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find?
She really wants to be arrested. I think she's a fraud and a cheat.
Ms. Leva's techniques have no basis in modern science, but she makes bits hand over fist. If that makes her a fraud, then she's only as fraudulent as our corporate leaders. Does the Prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
No. Maybe. She needs to be detained until I'm done with... I'm still considering my options. A reasonable candidate? She either did it or she didn't. But no, I don't.
I'll
Yeah,
bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report.
I looked into Cedric.
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
I'm about to disappoint you. He's got an alibi. Cedric's a slippery guy. I didn't find much to build a case. He's a criminal boss. I can't trust anything he says. That one.
Of course he's got an alibi. He runs Sublight Underground. He probably starts his day by preparing half a dozen alibis. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's death?
Honestly, no, I don't. He was torturing a guy at the time of Helen's death. I can't see past that alibi. Helen was making money for Cedric. I doubt he has motive for killing her. He runs Sublight. He could have ordered her death without bloodying his hands. That one.
Fair enough, Inspector. I won't try to influence your judgment any more than I already have. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident.
True. Sorry to disappoint you, Ludovico. He's alive and well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Huh.
I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. The universe is a just place.
It is. It is. I know who killed Halcyon Helen.
I've been waiting for this. Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helen?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. You did.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen?
Oh, please. I knew you were guilty from the moment you called me. I've interviewed everyone else. You're the most likely culprit. I actually did.
That's absurd. What do you think this is? Some two-bit crime drama where the villain gives himself away in the opening act? I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. Your services are no longer necessary.
You sound pretty defensive, Ludovico. Ludovico? Got something to hide? Yeah, asshole, because I solved the murder. That one.
I'm defensive, Inspector, because I'm under attack. I am assaulted by your perfidious and baseless accusations. You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. Fine. Show me some evidence.
This entire investigation is a farce. I'm done playing along.
If you have no proof, then you have no case. And I have no further use for you. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
Oh, Inspector, huh? I thought you said my services were no longer required. Huh, yeah, maybe you didn't kill Helen after all. Someone's trying to kill you? Well, shit, don't let me get in their way. No, what you need is a less obvious trap. How dumb do you think I am? That one.
Forget what I said. I'm renewing your contract as of this moment. Damn it, someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
I don't believe him. So guys, should we help him out or...
Whoever the real killer is. I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to catch up to him. Fast.
I guess.
Man.
We have to. Getting kind of tired of kicking my heels up in the penthouse all day.
All right. I got nothing going on.
We should definitely go. As for helping him, maybe we take the wait-and-see approach?
I agree with that one.
Of Terra 2 to the heights of Eridanos. There's no mess that your SAM unit can't unstick, unclog, or unsully.
Oh, did I go up 2 levels? Oh, I did. Sweet. Okay, what did I need to increase? Persuade, wasn't it? I think it was Persuade. Was it Persuade? I'm going to hold off on doing that until I've done this thing here. And let's figure out what I need to talk to this person. I'm pretty sure it was...
Oh, it's you again.
Yes, Persuade. Yeah, Persuade. Persuade. That's 100. That's all I need. Cool. Okay. And then we will go with hack, because that's almost that. There we go. Automechanical detection range, minus 30%. Sweet. Okay. Perks. Small mobility. Ooh. I like that. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, it is me again. Persuade 100. I talked to Dash about your contraband situation. Would I know about it if I hadn't?
Sakes alive. I warned him time and time again to take the proper precautions. It's a good thing he's a damn fine pilot, or he'd be too much trouble to carry around. Then again, I'm in prison and he's not, so I guess I'm the lead weight this time. What's the plan, anyway?
I'm your mark for item retrieval. Tell me what you know and where I'm going. Hey, hang on. How do I know you're really Cassidy Mills and not a mole?
Because I'm gonna tell you where our package is, Hullhead. If I were part of an ambush, you'd have already been arrested. We're in the constabulary, for law's sake. You're looking for cargo from our ship, the Rat King.
Uh-huh.
Small package, wrapped in brown paper. It got moved to the shipping yard, but I'm not completely sure where.
Okay. If you're not sure where it is, how am I supposed to find
I'm
it?
sure some slugite knows how to find it, or has it listed in a terminal. All else fails, you could just case the joint. Might end up with some extra loot for your troubles.
Yeah? I'm gonna do both. Excuse me. Beep, beep, coming through. Oh, I didn't land on the roof like I thought I was going to. That hurt a little bit. Oh, no. Not what I meant to do! Not what I meant to do! Ooh, ha, that was close. No, not what I meant to do! Ow, 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 F. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I did not mean to, no! Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Continuing from this, let's not just jump down there this time. I didn't realize that was putting me in a restricted area. So I need to talk to somebody in here first. How do I get in here? Where is the entrance? Hey.
You one of the new workers? A lost tourist? Wait, I don't care. Just don't knock anything over.
There's a package I'm looking for. Came from the Rat King. Do you know where it is?
Sure do. Why are you interested in it? You authorized? Not that I care, but something untoward happens, it'll be my ass on the line.
Sure I'm authorized. Slug Boss Bitcart sends his regards.
Oh yeah, I love that guy. You're square. Don't know if anyone will care about whatever's in this going missing, but I sure don't.
Thank you. Alright, let's return to the lady. That was actually fairly easy.
You're back, I see. Hope the law hasn't caught on to what you're doing. Law meaning authorities, that is, not the forces running the universe.
Uh-huh. I've got the cargo. What's next?
No complications? Grand. The recipient is Joseph Dempsey. He runs the Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry.
Okay. What did you do to get arrested
This is
anyway?
gonna sound a little stupid, but I got a thing about mechanicals. Don't like the way they move or the sounds they make. Gives me the creeps. I was drinking with Dash in the cantina when a funny-looking one trotted up beside us. Seemed like it was some kind of monster, so I started yelling, banging on it. Don't know what happened next, but I think it involved another mechanical. I passed right out then, and when I woke back up, I was here. Not the most graceful thing I've ever done.
Yeah. All right.
No complication?
Yeah. One delivery coming up. Over here. To whoever this dude is here. It's in here, right? Yeah, it's in there. Okay. Excuse me. Pardon me. Come through.
Reminds me of a rose. Just a bit.
Hello. Welcome to Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
You said your title was Marketeer, right? I refer to yourself as have you ever referred to yourself as Marketeer? I've got a shipment of something for you. Standard and unremarkable, you said. Maybe you should invest in an advertising seminar. This one.
A shipment, you say? The only shipment I'm expecting is 100 pounds of salt tuna a week from now. And I certainly don't expect it to be brought by an inspector.
This isn't a standard delivery. These are quality goods, if you catch my meaning.
I learn about secret codes in my off time. For fun. It's never anything that I actually need to use, mind.
I might be investigating Halcyon Helen's death, but I'm no constable. You can trust
An
me.
independent, huh? Be a big risk letting you into my sanctum. Though if you're telling the truth, I think it'd be more than worth it. All right. Follow me to the back.
Thank you. I'm just gonna hop over the...
All right.
Ooh.
So, as you can see, This actually ain't the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. Welcome to my
I saw
black
the
market.
gun.
Whatever you're here for, weapons, information, contraband, cane and ointment, I've got it.
Okay.
Sorry for the frosty reception. Had to make sure you weren't with the constable. But seeing how you're a freelancer, I hope I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Nope. You won't. I can be trusted.
Good. A worthy freelancer is hard to find. Since you're in the know, you can access my black market stocks. Though, you'll have to come by later. I'm waiting on my next shipment. Here's your pay. Good doing business with you, especially seeing how you didn't take this to the constable. Would have been a mighty pain in my tail end.
I would imagine so. Since I went through all the work to bring it to you, can I see what's in the box?
See? No. But I might tell you what's in it, so long as it's nothing proprietary, volatile, or breathing. Let's have a little look. Contraband weapon parts, a few chemicals for the crafting of high explosives. All fairly standard. Oh, and a canister of trimethyl sulfoxide. Where dimethyl sulfoxide is good at keeping folks in stasis, trimethyl sulfoxide is nice for helping refrigerators run. Useful stuff.
Interesting. Let's have a look at your stock. Interesting. Okay. Gee, for being a black market oh. I take back what I was about to say. Repair all equipment. Yes. I'll take that, thank you. I was gonna say, for being a black market person, you don't have very good stuff, but then I found that helmet. You got some interesting stuff here. What we got in here? Nothing really? Nothing really. I'm not gonna steal from you. Not back there at least. I don't think you have anything really useful to me anyways in there. What is this? Oh, gotta talk to you about finishing this off?
Hope the job's coming along well. No sign of the constable, which really makes me more nervous.
One package of questionable goods delivered and signed for.
Excellent. Let's divvy up the payment 3 ways and we can consider this matter settled.
3 ways? I did all the work while you and yours sat around. You're lucky to get anything. Yeah, no, I did your job for you, and I'm taking the pay.
Should have never asked for your help.
Yeah, well... So I failed that quest? Is that what that just said? Do I have botched? Yeah, apparently I failed this quest. That's okay though, because I don't care. I did his job for him. I'm going to take my cut. But we're going to end this one here. All we have left to do now is go and do this one, which is up here. It's going to be a little bit of a travel. So we're going to end this one here. After, you know, we're transporting to the closest exterior place, so it'll be a quick run up there in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring that bell, because when you ring that bell, you get notifications every time I post a video, just like I do daily. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep your head up and keep moving forward. This is Rafnum signing off. Bye-bye!